나처럼 groovy하게 나처럼 groovy하게.
I hate throwing around the word underrated, but there are certain times when I cannot comprehend how a certain song didn't make a group explode in popularity. For today's video, I came up with a list of 8 phenomenal comebacks which completely flew under my radar that I think were worthy of making these respective groups blow up. Most of these groups are still fairly underrated in my opinion, while the rest are groups who I think should have had their big break long ago. I obviously couldn't fit in every group who I thought fit the description of the video, these just happened to be the first ones to come to mind. Let me know some comebacks which weren't mentioned here, which you also think deserve to go viral in the comments. Okay, story time. So a few weeks ago, I met up with one of my friends. We were driving together and I put my Spotify on shuffle, which, by the way, not over all my playlists getting Thanos, but we're not gonna go into that here. Anyways, We Must Love started playing and my friend's first response to it was, "Ooh, what song is this? It sounds sexy." She told me I should make a video featuring the song so that more people would listen to it, which was the inspiration behind this video idea. And I wanted to tie in more group songs which I really love, but I don't think get enough recognition. Now, specifically talking about We Must Love, you guys might think I'm crazy for saying this, but to me, the song feels like the little brother to BTS's Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Obviously, the concepts are different, but certain elements of the production of both songs remind me of one another. We have this sort of ethereal build that introduces the song. The instrumental tracks for both are pretty minimal during those gorgeous verses, but gain momentum during the pre-chorus. However, instead of heightening the intensity of the song during the chorus, both songs sort of subvert your expectations by going back to that more minimal, ethereal sound, and are subsequently followed up by another drop. Specifically talking about We Must Love, I think the first half of the chorus is the highlight of the song. I love how they use EDM as a way of accentuating each of the words. This is such a good pop song, and I feel like the melody has a sense of universal likability. Not to mention the fact that it's paired with a gorgeous video fitting into an intriguing group lore. They deserve their first win with this song, but I'm so happy that they finally won with their most recent comeback. Weki Meki have had some enjoyable teen crush hits before Crush, but this comeback was the first one worthy of a big break in my opinion. The beginning of Crush is seemingly deceptive, with the members riding in on motorcycles, guns a-blazing, looking like they walked straight out of a Pantene commercial. However, as the video progresses, we see that they're not quite as cool as they appeared, and they're okay with it. This is the perfect example of how to revitalize a group's image without changing who they are at their core. They've always been the colorful, confident girls who march to the beat of their own drum, but Crush offers a welcome derivation from the overdone schoolgirl concept and infuses the girl crush trend in a way that matches their sound. The song itself feels like it changes genres with each section. Essentially, it's a fun dance track, but the sprinkling of reggaeton and pop-punk elements make it all the more interesting to listen to. I really think Weki Meki were truly ahead of their time with their sound, considering how many 4th-gen girl groups are trying to emulate this style. They've been consistently putting out bop after bop. If Crush didn't blow them up, Picky Picky definitely should have done the deed, and considering the masterpiece that was Cool, I think a first win is long overdue.
Let's break out.
The lyrics to Undercover describe someone surreptitiously stealing the heart of the person they admire, and let me just say, A.C.E certainly stole my heart with this song. I enjoy songs that take me on a journey when I listen to them, and Undercover is no exception. While the verses are heavily driven by rap and percussion signifying action, the stealthier pre-chorus dials back the instrumental track and allows those vocals to take the lead. The build sort of makes me feel like I'm holding my breath in anticipation of something big, and the chorus certainly delivers with those electrifying guitar riffs. I love how the composition of the song actually mirrors the theme of the lyrics. Given the rising popularity of groups like Dreamcatcher and Day6, I'm a little surprised that this comeback didn't receive more attention internationally at the very least. This is a perfect example of how to make a phenomenal edgy boy group song without relying on grating EDM drops or incessant trap beats. Not only is the song amazing, but the choreography is phenomenal as well. I've probably watched the dance practice more than the actual music video. Again, I love how the choreography actually incorporates this heist theme into their performance, and their sharp, coordinated movements really enhance the overall intensity of the song. If this song didn't blow them up, then Favorite Boys definitely should have done it. Their performances are just on another level. You guys, this was the song of the summer in 2019, yet everyone slept on it. I think the first time I listened to Really Really, I didn't think there was anything exceptional about the song, but the more I play it, the more I fall in love with it. Think about some of the most iconic summer girl group songs like Sistar's Touch My Body or Red Velvet's Red Flavor. I wouldn't consider them experimental by any means, but I think that enables them to maintain a sense of universal appeal. Cherry Bullet embodies the standard, bright, carefree atmosphere throughout the song. However, what I think makes this, and by extension Cherry Bullet as a group, stand out is their concept. I'm so glad this music video isn't just another string of shots at a beach or at a pool, like practically every other summer girl group song, but instead translates the energy of it into a vibrant, dynamic video game. I really hope their company gives them another video like this. I miss this concept because it was so refreshing and original. Cherry Bullet have really created an immaculate discography from debut. Aloha Oe never happened, we will never speak of that. So I highly recommend checking out their releases and their B-sides. Okay, confession. I actually didn't love this song at first. The anti-drop definitely threw me off initially, but my goodness, the song has just aged like fine wine. I know I've done my fair share of complaining about edgy boy group concepts, but I think the attention to artistic detail is what makes this comeback truly exceptional. I've seen people theorize that the music video is supposed to be a visual representation of the members in hell, alluding to the Divine Comedy. Each member is apparently in a different circle of hell based on Dante's Inferno. I think a lot of boy groups come across as a bit tacky trying to embody dark themes because they often opt for a cheesy, sexy bad boy sort of concept, but this music video is genuinely breathtaking. The muted emotion within the song provides this amazing contrast with the music video, where the members are struggling against their prescribed eternal damnation. I also feel like the song is twinged with a bit of helplessness, which perfectly suits the theme of the video. After all, how can you contest a prescribed fate based on your own vices? The song was truly for the arts, not the charts. I can see why this wasn't a breakout commercial hit like Movie Star, but I think the concept was executed phenomenally, and I felt like it should have earned them more recognition. I can understand why people might be tired of songs like this considering the massive influx of self-confident girl group songs, but let me explain why I love this song so much. For a song with the braggadocious title, I'm So Pretty, I expected nothing less than a jazzy, attention-grabbing anthem. I actually enjoy how this song never really seems to take a break. It's quite on brand with the pomp and flair that they're trying to convey. The repetition of those brassy chords, combined with their punchy, echoey declarations, makes the song an infectious earworm. I feel like this does a great job of fitting into the current trend of girl group songs while still maintaining its own distinct image. Don't get me wrong, I love girls, but I think I prefer this song, and seeing their versatility makes me excited to see what they have in store for the future.
넌 이별이 참 쉽다 난 아픈데도 넌 쉽다 날 떠난데도
I don't really consider SF9 to be underrated at this point, but I think they deserve to blow up long before 2020. While Now or Never is personally my favorite era of theirs, and at that point I think it was inexcusable to not be giving them proper recognition, I really think Easy Love was the first phenomenal comeback which never got the hype it deserved. The song does a perfect job of encapsulating all of the conflicting emotions you would experience after cutting ties with someone. The sorrowful vocal verses are perfectly matched with the angrier emotional rap sections. I also love the interspersing of chanting throughout the chorus. It definitely conveys that sense that they want to try to suppress the immense pain they're in, but they're just helpless when it comes to their feelings. The song has a sense of timelessness to it. It's reminiscent of older K-pop styles without feeling dated. The stages for the song are also mesmerizing. I love how they incorporated the jackets into the choreography. I really think you're missing out if you aren't listening to SF9's discography. At least check out all of their title tracks because they're absolutely amazing, and I feel like their concepts are always very interesting.
I'm closer, I'm closer, I'm closer.
This was Oh My Girl's best song, yet they only exploded in popularity 5 years after this was released. Closer is such an enchanting song. Listening to it makes me feel like I'm instantly being transported into a fairy tale. The dreamlike melody, combined with those beautiful vocals and harmonies, instantly gives me chills when I listen to it. There's something that's oddly haunting about the song, in my opinion. While it of course evokes the sense of innocence and romanticism, it has this wistful feeling to it that makes me feel like the members are resigned to a fate where they can never truly get the one thing that their hearts desire. I feel like this would play in a movie where some sort of curse is being cast, or a big sacrifice is being made to break some sort of mystical prophecy. Given the popularity of groups with similar concepts like G-Friend, I cannot for the life of me understand why this song didn't catapult them to stardom. Those were all the comebacks I had time to include in this video. Let me know what your favorite out of the list was down below, or share some more comebacks that you think fit the description. As always, thank you so much for watching.